Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news, hope you and your friends follow along. The rankings of the 3 actresses in the short drama circle were announced. Wang Xiaoyi reversed to 4th place, and Miemie counterattacked to the top. The real drama behind the scenes, rise, fall, and the unwritten scripts of stardom in the whirlwind world of short dramas. The off-screen twists often outshine the plot lines themselves. Take a breath, because what's unfolding behind the camera is a roller coaster no screenwriter could have crafted better. Just a season ago, Wang Xiaoyi reigned supreme, her name synonymous with viral hits and internet frenzy. It was Cloud's mirage too that truly catapulted her into stardom. Draped in the icy mystique of the cold goddess persona, she wasn't just trending, she was the trend. During the May Day release alone, her follower count skyrocketed by 500,000 in a single day, while the series surged past 80 million views. Sounds like a dream, right? A flawless ascent, numbers too good to be true. And maybe, just maybe, that's the twist no one saw coming. Because in this industry, yesterday's queen might become tomorrow's cautionary tale. What really goes on behind those perfect frames? What price comes with viral fame? As we laugh at the absurdity of trends and tear up over a scene, we can't help but ask, who's writing the script now, the creators, or the chaos? One thing is certain, in this drama circle, it's not just the storylines that grip the heart. It's the stars who rise, fall, and dazzle us along the way, each a tale in motion, waiting to be told. And after watching it all, you don't just walk away entertained, you walk away wondering what's real, and what's next. Fame is fleeting. Wang Xiaoyi's fall from the top spot sparks industry reckoning, but now, the latest rankings are out and Wang Xiaoyi has slipped to 4th place. Just like that, the once unshakable queen of short dramas finds herself dethroned. A sigh escapes the industry, the applause fades into murmurs, the news hit the internet like a thunderclap. In moments, social media lit up with commentary, hot takes, and a flurry of speculation. Some called it inevitable, a natural part of the digital ecosystem's evolution. After all, this is the internet age. Waves rise fast, but they crash even faster. The stars we chase burn bright today, only to vanish into the crowd tomorrow. Short dramas are a game of speed and precision. Audiences don't wait. Algorithms don't forgive. One off week, one misstep, and the next newcomer is already climbing past you, fueled by clicks, curiosity, and an ever-churning feed. So is Wang Xiaoyi's fall a cautionary tale, or just a new chapter? Maybe both. In this world, staying on top is a performance in itself, and the script keeps changing. And for the viewers, it's more than just gossip. It's a window into the cost of relevance, the fragility of fame, and the harsh truth that in the arena of short dramas, you're only ever one scroll away from being forgotten. Beyond burnout, is Wang Xiaoyi's decline just a matter of audience fatigue? In the ever-evolving world of short dramas, novelty isn't a luxury, it's a lifeline. Without a steady stream of fresh ideas, even the brightest stars begin to dim under the weight of audience fatigue. And perhaps that's what befell Wang Xiaoyi. Her latest release, critics say, echoes too much of her past glory. The concept? Familiar. The character? Predictable. For viewers who once found her icy elegance captivating, the déjà vu proved underwhelming. The buzz faded. The numbers dropped. And the fall from grace, in that light, seems almost inevitable. It's a sharp critique and not without merit. In an age where trends turn overnight, repetition is a risk few can afford. Yet, others argue that the real story lies deeper. Is this truly just about creative stagnation? Or is there something more at play? Industry politics, shifting algorithms, or even calculated pushback from within? Some whisper of internal reshuffles, of changing sponsorship deals, of strategic silence at crucial moments. Fame, after all, is rarely lost in a vacuum. Often, it's nudged off the pedestal. So yes, maybe audiences are tired. But maybe, just maybe, the system is tired of her in the end. Wang Xiaoyi's descent isn't just a story of oversaturation. It's a mirror held up to a volatile industry where talent, timing, and the tides of power collide, and only the most adaptable survive the illusion of access. Why the short drama boom is a brutal battlefield? At first glance, the short drama industry feels like an open playing field, low entry barriers, endless platforms, and a seemingly insatiable audience. It's a world where anyone with a camera, a script, and a spark can take a shot at stardom, but look closer, and the illusion begins to crack. The very ease of entry has bred a level of competition so fierce, it burns hotter than traditional entertainment circles. Everyone's running the same race, but only a few ever reach the podium and even fewer manage to stay there. Surprisingly, the vastness of the market doesn't guarantee longevity. Quite the opposite. For every breakout hit, there are hundreds if not thousands of dramas that disappear without a trace, swallowed by the algorithm and forgotten by the feed. This isn't just a stage. It's a pressure cooker. To survive here requires more than beauty, luck, or even raw talent. It demands relentless reinvention, razor-sharp instincts, and a stamina few possess. Trends shift overnight. Audience loyalty is fleeting. And in this high-speed game, standing still is the fastest way to vanish. So while the short drama boom may appear democratic, it's far from easy. Because in this seemingly accessible arena, the truth is stark, the gate is open, yes, but the climb is steep, and only the most resilient make it to the top. From starlets to strategists, the ruthless market and reinvention game of short drama queens. In the grand arena of short dramas, everyone is vying for the crown, but few grasp how fleeting that crown can be. Wang Xiaoyi's meteoric rise was no accident. Her chilling line, "I'm not enduring a tribulation, I'm enduring the injustice of this world," struck a nerve. Combined with a cold goddess archetype, it turned her into a phenomenon. But in an industry built on replication, even the most iconic elements can and will be copied, imitated, even outdone. The moment another actress walks the same path with a sharper edge or a fresher face, the audience pivots. Just ask Li Qi, who now sits at number 3. Her drama Every Morning at the Pond stirred interest, sure, but in a sea of similar stories from production house Tinghua Island, it couldn't make the waves it needed. In a world this saturated, novelty isn't a bonus, it's survival. Imagine a supermarket aisle filled with look-alike products. You don't reach for the familiar, you reach for what's bold, what's new, what stands out. That's exactly what the short drama industry has become, a hyperactive marketplace where relevance expires overnight. Now look at Su Yizhen, currently ranked 2nd. Her story rewrites the rules. Once an actress, she pivoted into a producer and now regularly shares her strategic wisdom on talk shows. She's not just playing the lead, she's running the set. A living, breathing girl boss saga in real time. Her ascent reveals a brutal truth: in this field, talent alone is no longer enough. You need business acumen, foresight, and the guts to move from cog to captain. That's not just career evolution, it's the closest thing this industry has to financial freedom. But the most jaw-dropping twist? Miemie, once a forgettable face in sugary romances, she's now the reigning number 1, thanks to a genre-bending risk. She veered into historical fantasy, embraced her dark side as a witch, and delivered a crying scene so raw, so haunting, it sent shockwaves across the internet. This isn't just a comeback. It's a transformation. And in this cutthroat marketplace of fleeting fame, those who dare to evolve are the ones who leave the rest behind. Tears, tides, and turning points, what the rise and fall of short drama stars really reveal. A single tear falls. Yet at the corner of her lips, a defiant smile. In that fleeting instant, Miemie didn't just act. She arrested the hearts of millions. It was more than a performance. It was a resurrection. This, after all, is the narrative we crave. The comeback story. The rise from the ashes. The quiet power of a woman who refused to be written off. And in our rush to explain failure through lack of effort or talent, how often do we ignore the deeper truths? The wrong genre. The wrong image. The wrong timing. Sometimes, it's not that you're not brilliant, it's that you haven't yet stepped onto the right stage. Miemie's unlikely coronation didn't just flip the rankings. It revealed the brutal truth behind them. This is no longer the early, exploratory phase of short drama. The game has changed. Scripting, production, marketing, each element has become a battlefield of precision and pressure. What once took a pretty face and a passable plot now demands everything: story, acting, innovation, and maybe even a dash of luck. Wang Xiaoyi's fading spotlight and Miemie's blazing ascent speak the same truth: tastes change, times evolve. What made you shine yesterday might weigh you down today. In this unforgiving arena, success is less about formula and more about fearless reinvention. You must adapt. Learn. Disrupt your past self. Because in the short drama world, where glory flares fast and fades faster, staying relevant is an art of survival. So no, these shifting rankings aren't mere gossip fodder, they are a mirror. One that reflects not just the industry's frantic pulse, but also our own dance with relevance, reinvention, and the endless search for our moment under the light.